Archangel Michael says, there is no more time to waste. The signs have been all around, whispering, nudging, warning. Yet, too many have ignored them, thinking they were mere coincidences. But this is no coincidence. The energy shifts have begun, and those who are not prepared will feel the weight of it. The body speaks before the soul cries out, and when it does, the call will be deafening. The air feels different now. There is a tension lingering, an unseen force pressing against existence itself. If you have felt restless, uneasy, or even fatigued beyond reason, then understand this something is shifting. Type 333 to receive the blessing. The warning is not meant to invoke fear but to awaken. The unseen realms move in ways that most do not perceive. But those who are attuned, those who feel, already understand the urgency. You have been feeling it, haven't you? The heaviness, the unshakable sense that something is near. The whispers in the wind that sound almost like words, the dreams that feel too vivid to be mere dreams. The body does not lie. When it starts showing signs, persistent fatigue, strange aches, moments of dizziness, it is not random. It is a signal, a call to action, before the soul itself begins to tremble. This is the time to listen. Not tomorrow, not someday. Now. The moment of hesitation could be the moment where everything shifts beyond your control. Top 777 to receive the protection. Something unseen moves through the world. It brushes against the edges of reality, altering the course of those who are blind to it. Those who feel it know that it is neither here nor there, yet it lingers. Many have tried to ignore it. They have pretended not to notice the shadows that move just beyond their sight. But the truth is, ignoring does not make it disappear. The ones who listen, who pay attention, are already one step ahead. They know that what is happening is beyond the mundane, beyond what logic can define. The energy that surrounds is thick, heavy, almost suffocating at times. There are nights when sleep does not come easily, when the air itself feels charged. That is not an accident. Top 999 to receive divine guidance. There have been moments where time itself feels distorted. A second stretches longer than it should. A memory resurfaces with eerie clarity. This is the ripple effect of what is to come. Have you noticed how the birds sometimes fall silent? How the wind moves unnaturally, without a clear source? These are not random occurrences. They are signs. Signs that the balance is shifting. That something ancient, something beyond comprehension, is watching. And it is waiting. But do not fear. Fear is what feeds the darkness, what allows it to root itself deeper. What you need now is awareness, preparation, and the will to stand firm. Top 111 to receive strength and clarity. This is not just about the physical. The soul must be fortified, guarded, and strengthened. For what is coming will test even the strongest. The world moves towards a threshold, an unseen gate that few recognize. Those who do not prepare will feel the weight of it in ways they cannot yet imagine. The whispers will grow louder. The signs will become undeniable. The time to act is slipping away with each passing moment. But you still have a chance. A moment to heed the warning, to take the steps necessary, to be one of the ones who is ready. And so the call is given. Will you listen? Or will you turn away, pretending it is nothing? The choice has always been yours. Type 444 to receive divine protection. The moment is upon us. The veil between the seen and unseen is thinner than ever before. The air is thick with an energy that most cannot comprehend, yet it lingers, pressing against the very fabric of reality. Archangel Michael says, the warning is clear. It has been whispered, shown in signs, and felt in the depths of the soul. Yet, so many have ignored it, brushing it off as imagination. But this is no illusion. This is no trick of the mind. Those who are attuned can feel it, the weight, the shift, the undeniable presence of something greater moving among us. The body knows before the mind does. The subtle aches, the exhaustion that lingers even after rest, the sudden moments of dizziness, these are not random. These are the alarms of something deeper. Top 555 to receive divine intervention. There have been moments where the silence is deafening. Have you noticed? The world holds its breath, as if something unseen walks among us, observing, waiting. Time feels distorted. Some days move too fast, others stretch endlessly. Memories surface from nowhere. Old wounds ache as if touched by invisible hands. The dreams have become more vivid. They are not just dreams anymore. They are messages, warnings from the realm beyond, urging those who can hear to prepare. But many dismiss them. They wake, shake their heads, and move on with their day, unaware that the visions were not mere illusions. They were glimpses of what is to come. Type 666 to break the chains of illusion. The ones who are listening feel it in their bones. They know the shift is real, that the world is moving towards something inevitable. They are not afraid, they are aware. This is why the warning has come now. There is still time to prepare, to align with the divine, to shield against the forces that wish to remain unseen. The body must be strong, the mind must be clear, and the soul must be fortified. For the test that is coming will be unlike any before. Some have already felt the presence, the shadows moving just out of sight, the chills that run down the spine without reason, the sense of being watched when no one is there. Type 222 to receive clarity and protection. This is not paranoia. This is perception awakening. This is the realization that there is more to this world than what the eyes can see. The signs are everywhere. The flickering lights, the sudden ringing in the ears, the feeling of an unseen presence in an empty room. These are not coincidences. Everything is shifting. The world is no longer as it was. Those who cling to the past, to the illusion of normalcy, will struggle the most. The choice remains yours, to listen or to ignore, to prepare or to be caught unaware, to step into awareness or remain in the illusion of the mundane. Type 888 to unlock divine wisdom. But no, this ignorance will not protect you. Pretending something is not real does not erase its existence. What is coming will not be stopped by disbelief. Archangel Michael's message is clear. Strengthen your spirit. Fortify your mind. Do not allow fear to take hold, for fear is the greatest weapon of those who lurk in the shadows. The body is the temple of the soul. It must be cared for, protected, and listened to. The warnings it gives are not to be ignored. They are the first line of defense. Have you felt the heaviness in your chest? The sense of urgency with no clear reason? That is the soul trying to communicate before it is too late. Type 000 to cleanse your energy. Even now, the signs continue. The world itself reacts to the energy shift. The storms grow stronger. The winds whisper secrets to those who can hear. The animals behave strangely, sensing what most humans refuse to acknowledge. This is not just another day. This is not just another warning to be brushed aside. This is the moment to act, to take control of what is within your power. The forces that move unseen do not wait for permission. They do not pause for doubt. They continue their course, whether one chooses to acknowledge them or not. But those who listen, those who prepare, will not be caught off guard. They will stand firm when the world trembles. They will remain steady when others fall into chaos. Top 1010 to receive divine guidance. This is not fear-mongering. This is awakening. This is the truth that has been hidden for too long. Archangel Michael has spoken. The time is now. The call has been given. The warning has been sounded. The choice is in your hands. What will you do? Will you heed the message or will you turn away? The answer will determine everything. The winds have whispered, the signs have shown themselves, and yet, so many still deny what is unfolding before them. They close their eyes, hoping that if they ignore it long enough, you will simply fade away. But the truth does not disappear, it lingers, waiting to be acknowledged. Archangel Michael says there is no more time for doubt. The battle has already begun, though most do not yet realize it. The forces moving in the unseen are shifting faster than ever before, and those who are unprepared will feel the weight of it soon enough. The fatigue that lingers no matter how much rest you get. The unease that creeps into your mind without explanation. The moments where the world itself feels off. These are not coincidences. They are signals, flashing like beacons, calling out to those who will listen. Type 1212 to open the gates of awareness. You have felt it, haven't you? The nights that stretch longer than they should, the strange stillness in the air, the fleeing shadows that disappear the moment you try to focus on them. This is not imagination. This is reality shifting before your eyes, and those who are blind to it will be caught unaware. They will struggle to understand why everything feels different, why the things they once relied on no longer seem stable. The world is changing, and those who refuse to see it will be left behind in the chaos. There is still time, but that time is slipping away. Each moment wasted in doubt is a moment lost in preparation. The ones who listen now, who take action, will stand firm when the true test arrives. But those who dismiss this warning, who laugh it off as mere words, will feel the weight of their mistake when the shift fully takes hold. By then, it will be too late to turn back. Type 7777 to receive divine strength. The veil is not just thin, it is cracking. The glimpses into the other side are no longer subtle. More and more are seeing, feeling, and sensing what was once hidden. It can no longer be denied. The animals sense it. The birds fly in strange patterns. The dogs bark at nothing. The cats stare into the distance as if watching something unseen. They know. They always know. The sky itself reacts. The colors at dusk and dawn seem more intense. The stars flicker with an unnatural glow. The clouds move in ways that defy explanation. Nature is speaking, but are you listening? Do not wait for the moment when it is undeniable. By then, the weight of it will be overwhelming. Those who have prepared will walk forward with confidence. Those who have ignored the call will stumble in confusion. Type 3333 to unlock spiritual clarity. This is not fear, it is power. To know, to understand, to act before the storm arrives is not to be afraid. It is to be prepared. It is to be strong. Fear belongs to those who refuse to see. They will be the ones who scramble when the world begins to shake, who look around in desperation, searching for answers they ignored for too long. But you are not one of them. You have been given the message, the opportunity, the warning. What you do next will shape everything that follows. Will you stand firm? Will you strengthen your mind, body, and soul? Or will you let the moment slip away, choosing the comfort of ignorance over the power of truth? Type 5555 to claim divine wisdom. The ones who listen will feel the shift before others do. They will sense the exact moment when the world turns, when reality itself bends in a way that cannot be explained. For some, that moment has already come. They have felt it in their bones, in their dreams, in the unshakable feeling that something is coming. They are the ones who will be ready. For others, the moment is approaching. It will hit like a wave, undeniable and absolute. And when it does, those who ignored the signs will wish they had listened sooner. But the call is still open. The chance is still here. The choice remains in your hands, but not for much longer. The final moments of preparation are upon us. Step 9999 to line with divine protection. This is not an ending, it is a beginning. But only for those who see. Only for those who act. Only for those who take the steps needed to prepare. The veil is breaking. The shift is here. The battle has already begun. The only question that remains is this: will you be ready? The weight of this moment cannot be ignored. It presses down on the soul like a force unseen, yet deeply felt. The energy is shifting, faster than before, and those who are not prepared will feel it crash over them like an unrelenting storm. Archangel Michael says, hesitation is no longer an option. The warnings have been sent. The signs have been shown. The choice has always been there, waiting for those who dare to see the truth. Yet, too many have remained blind. They dismiss the whispers in the wind, the flickering lights, the chills that come without reason. But the unseen world does not wait for belief. It moves, regardless of those who acknowledge it. Type 1111 to awaken your spirit. Have you noticed how time feels different? Some days pass in the blink of an eye, while others stretch endlessly, trapping you in a loop of exhaustion. This is no accident. This is the ripple effect of what is unfolding beyond the physical realm. The ones who are awake have already felt the shift. They are the ones who find themselves staring at the sky, feeling as if something is watching. They are the ones who sense the change in the air before the storm arrives. And then there are the ones who remain asleep, who convince themselves that everything is as it always was. But deep down, even they feel the unease creeping in, a whisper of something they do not want to admit. They can pretend for now. They can distract themselves, drown out the signs with noise and routine. But when the moment arrives, when the world trembles under the weight of what is to come, there will be no more denying. Type 2222 to receive divine strength. The soul knows before the mind does. It sends signals, waves of intuition, flashes of understanding, gut feelings that cannot be ignored. These are not random. These are warnings. The ones who listen will be protected. They will feel the pull toward the right path, the unseen hand guiding them away from the dangers that lurk ahead. They will move with certainty, while others stumble in confusion. But protection is not given freely. It must be claimed, embraced, acted upon. To ignore the call is to step into the unknown unguarded, vulnerable to forces beyond comprehension. This is the moment of choice. Will you walk forward with wisdom, or will you allow yourself to be caught in the storm without shelter? Type 3333 to claim divine guidance. The days grow heavier. Have you noticed? The air is thick, charged with something unseen yet undeniable. The earth itself feels restless as if something beneath the surface is stirring. Animals react before humans do. They feel the shift, sense the disturbance in the natural order. The birds move in strange formations. The dogs grow uneasy. The silence of the night feels more oppressive than ever before. The signs are all around. They are not hidden. They are waiting to be acknowledged, waiting for those who will open their eyes and truly see. But many choose not to. They cling to the illusion of normalcy, even as everything around them screams that the world is no longer the same. Type 4444 to receive the light of protection. The battle has already begun, not with swords or weapons, but with energy, with intention, with the forces that shape reality itself. Those who are prepared will stand. Those who are not will fall. The illusions are breaking down. The truth is revealing itself, piece by piece, to those who are ready to accept it. There is no more hiding. There is no more pretending. The ones who are aware feel it in their bones. They wake up knowing something is near, something unseen but impossibly close. They do not fear it, they recognize it. For they have prepared. They have strengthened their souls, sharpened their minds, fortified their spirits. They know what is coming, and they are ready to face it. 5555 to align with divine wisdom. But there are those who are not ready. They laugh at the warnings, dismiss the signs, mock those who speak the truth. They do not realize that their ignorance is their greatest weakness. When the veil fully shatters, when the unseen forces step into the light, there will be no more denying. The ones who have prepared will rise. The ones who have ignored will fall. The choice remains. The door is still open, but not for much longer. The final moment approaches, and with it, the last chance to stand with strength or crumble in fear. Will you listen? Will you act? Will you claim the protection that has been offered? Type 6666 to break free from illusion. The message is clear. The call has been given. The ones who hear it will walk forward with purpose, shielded, guided, and prepared. The others, they will face what comes with no armor, no warning, no escape. The time is now. The shift is here. The battle has begun. What happens next is in your hands. The final moments of preparation are slipping away. The signs have intensified. The air is heavier, and those who have been listening can feel it deep within their souls. The unseen world is not waiting anymore. It is moving, shifting, revealing itself in ways that cannot be ignored. Archangel Michael says, you must act now. There is no room for hesitation, no time for doubt. The ones who stand in uncertainty will be swept away when the weight of the shift fully crashes down upon the world. There are those who have already felt the first waves of what is coming. They wake in the middle of the night with an unshakable sense of urgency, their dreams filled with images they cannot understand. These are not random. These are messages sent to those who are meant to see. Top 7,777 to receive divine protection. The energy around us is no longer the same. Have you felt it? The tension in the air, the way certain places feel different, the moments when time itself seems to distort. This is the veil thinning, the boundaries between realms weakening. For those who are attuned, the signs have been overwhelming. The flickering lights, the unexplained static in the air, the sudden sense of being watched when no one is there. These are not coincidences. The warnings have grown louder. Those who have ignored them in the past can no longer deny what is happening. Even the ones who once scoffed at the idea of the unseen world are now pausing, questioning, sensing that something beyond their understanding is unfolding. There is no turning back. The ones who move forward with awareness will be guided, protected, and strengthened. The ones who refuse to see will be left in the darkness of their own ignorance. Type 8888 to receive the shield of light. This is not just a message, it is a call to action. The ones who feel this message in their bones know that they have been chosen to stand in the coming storm. They have been given this knowledge for a reason. It is time to fortify the spirit, to clear the mind of doubt, to prepare the body for what is ahead. Weakness cannot exist in the face of what is coming. Only strength, only clarity, only unwavering faith in the unseen. Those who hesitate now will regret it later. The time to prepare is now, while the final doors of opportunity remain open. Once they close, they will not open again. The air is charged with energy. The world itself is shifting. The whispers have turned into voices, calling out to those who will listen. Can you hear them?